Hello everyone, this is Tracy and I wanted to bring an update. I realized I haven't posted a video on my YouTube for my breast cancer journey in quite a while. I did do an update on my personal Facebook page, but wanted to share with anyone who is watching the YouTube videos as well that I was able to, a couple weeks back, went and had an appointment with it's called Over My Head Boutique, which is through Riverside Hospital in Columbus, Ohio. And I'm hearing from others going through the breast cancer journey or who have been through that they have something similar within their town. So you may want to check with your hospital, with your doctors, with your insurance and find out. But what I was able to do is I was able to go in for a bra fitting. And the same boutique that has the bra fittings also does the wigs as well, wig fittings. So if you're going through chemotherapy and you want to do a wig, you can go in and try different kinds, and they had hats and scarves and all kinds of things like that too in the little shop out front. So I was able to go to do a bra fitting. So going back a little bit, at the beginning of this year, 2020, I had found out I had breast cancer. In February, I had a double mastectomy and began reconstruction. In May, I went through the exchange from the expanders to implants, and then did some fat grafting at that time. And then the beginning of September, I went through and I had some more fat grafting done and for my breast reconstruction, as well as a full hysterectomy plus my ovaries and tubes. Been quite a year, even outside of the pandemic for me. So one thing that I found after I had gotten my implants, and even after I had my expanders and then into my implants, is that I couldn't find a bra that fit. So I tried various sizes, various cup sizes, and many people know that the implants are measured in cc's, and cc's don't equal to cup size. So it could be different. It's based on your weight, your height. A lot of it is how much they scoop out of your breast tissue, and mine was, it was pretty much a lot was dug out. So the way that my implants even sit, they sit into my chest. So even though they're pretty big implants, they don't look so big on me because they sit so far in. So I had trouble finding a cup size that would work, and most of the bras that I fit that did look okay, they still had like a little bit of a, it was almost like a little ruffle or something right here, because my implants weren't, they weren't like a natural breast the way that they fill out the cup. So I decided to, I had heard from a friend at work who has gone through the experience and went to Over My Head Boutique. I went there and I was really, really nervous, didn't know what to expect, and went in, and Rachel was the person that I worked with. She was my consultant. She was fabulous. The place is like a little boutique, and it's so, it's girly, and I am not girly, but I totally needed the girly at that point. So I went into the room. There were these beautiful different colored bras, bright pink, white, the nude, the black, the sexy lace, all of that kind of stuff. Went into the room, and she asked a little bit, had a questionnaire, and I explained what I had gone through and what I was looking for. And so she had pulled out, there were foam inserts that go into bras. And so ever since my surgery in February, I've been wearing sports bras. And many of the sports bras that I looked when I went to buy them, some I got on Amazon, and I got some great ones off of Amazon. And then I also went to like Dick's Sporting Goods, and I found where you could take their small little flimsy inserts in there, and sometimes they made it too pronounced of a cup that didn't really fit with my implant, so I took them out. So I was really looking for bras where they had you could put the inserts in. So she showed me these foam inserts, and they were different than a regular insert in a bra. They were more, I should have brought one in here, they were more rounded, and showed me those, and showed me, she brought a couple different types of bras. They have, a couple rooms, I think, of them. Brought them in, kind of wanted to know what style I was looking for, and color, and if it was lace or not. And so she brought different ones for me to try on. And it was really funny because one that she said was her go-to bra for most women, I put on and I thought it was really pretty. It was like a shiny, shimmery, and they had like hot pink and all that different kind of stuff. And I tried it on, and her and I both laughed because it looks like the area where your nipples are was indented. And there is nothing on my breast, on my implants, that does that. So we were both chuckling about that, and she goes, well, I guess this isn't the one. And I even tried on another one, the same kind of model, and it did it. And she's like, I thought it was a defect in the bra. She goes, but that's so weird. Like, none of the other ones did that. So it was kind of funny. I did find very pretty bras, very colorful bras, as I mentioned. So it wasn't just the, I feel like beforehand when I was much bigger and tried to go bra shopping, you got black, maybe white, or nude. And those were your options. So it was very, very nice to have all the different options. My insurance actually covered, I was shocked because I didn't realize this, they covered for me to have, I think it was 3 or 4 sets of the foam inserts that go into the bras, because I can switch them out from bra to bra, plus 4 bras for me for a year's time. And I can go back next year and get 4 more bras and get, you know, the fitted, see if anything's changed, that kind of thing. So went through that process, got to try on a lot of different bras. I felt more feminine than I ever have before. And as I mentioned, I'm not a girly girl, but I so needed this more than I realized, and ended up walking out with 3 of the 4 bras. She only had to order 1 in a different color. I wanted kind of a variety. And I walked away with 1 of the sets of inserts, and then there was, I think, 3 more that I got in the bag when they delivered it. So, and the other bra and the inserts were delivered within like a week and a half time. So, and I got into my car afterwards. I did a short message to my breast cancer group that I'm part of in Facebook, and just told them I wanted to cry, and I don't cry a lot. And I was just very, very excited. It felt really good. I needed it after just all I'd been through, wasn't able to find the right kind of thing that fit. I knew where to go, because you can even buy more, you know, even though insurance only covers the 4, which I'm not going to say only, that's a lot, that's huge. But if I wanted to buy more, I could do that out of pocket, and she gave me estimates or, you know, prices for those, so I have an idea of what that looks like. So I have really, really enjoyed not wearing a sports bra every day. Still wear them every once in a while, and they're good lounging around the house and stuff like that. But when I go out and I want to wear a shirt, maybe that's a little bit more dressy, the last thing you want is these sports bra straps that are, you know, right up here, versus a more natural bra strap. So I am actually hoping that I can share a couple pictures. Hopefully you've already seen those throughout the video. I'm going to go back and do some editing and see if I can get some of the pictures. She let me take pictures while I was there. The other thing is, and this was really, really cool, she allowed me to take, what was it? Oh, I had talked to her about nipples. So when I had my breast surgery, they ended up not saving them, which I was fine with. Some women are not. It's a personal choice. And so right now I have a scar that goes across each of my breasts. And I do remember trying on one bra, and it was very low cut. And I told my mom just yesterday, I said I could see my scars sticking out of it. And granted, nobody sees you in your bra except maybe your husband. And I was like, I was so uncomfortable with it for some reason. And I was like, no, I don't want that one. And that's a personal choice, you know. And I had said something about nipples, and I'm very undecided. I'm considering doing the full tattoo, like a floral tattoo all over. I would have to wait a year after my last surgery, so I'm still considering that. And she let me try on prosthetic nipples. So she pulled out this whole thing, and, you know, hopefully I'll be able to insert a picture of that, but pulled out a whole thing with these prosthetic nipples, and they are just like silicone. She even put one on my hand to see how it would stick. You don't even need the glue to kind of look at them to see them, but there is like a glue that keeps them in place for, I think it's a day or a couple days. And so she let me try on different nipples, different sizes, projections, colors, and it was just the craziest thing. And I just remember I never would have thought, you know, a year ago that I would be having to do this. So I just wanted to do a video and share that information for anybody who may be following my journey, and make sure I capture that. And definitely, if you have an opportunity to check with your, whether it's your surgeon, your plastic surgeon, your breast surgeon, your nurses, your doctors, your oncologists, hospitals, insurance, to find out if there is something like this where they do bra fittings or wig fittings. Definitely look into it. And most people who have gone through this journey, for me, I did this in, I believe it was a couple weeks ago, in early October of 2020. I can tell you by February, March of this year, I had already flown through the deductible, the out-of-pocket max. So these are freebies on your plan if you've already gone through those most of the time. So definitely check to see if that's an option for you, and hopefully it is. And one thing I will say is I started to make an appointment after my exchange surgery. I was going to go like a month after exchange, and I decided to wait. And I'm glad I did. I don't think I've changed too much. Even with the additional fat grafting, it changed a little, but not a whole lot. But I think the timing that I spent waiting was good. So I waited, ended up, after my last fat grafting, it was about a month before I went and did the fitting. So hopefully this is helpful to somebody out there, and take care.